5 mages for beginners.
Can't feel my body, but don't stop the rave. Don't stop the party. Don't stop the rave.
Shiao is an artillery mage and have a decent skill set that can be useful during team fights or killing an enemy alone. With her CC skill that launches them for 1.5 seconds. She is also very easy to use, that is why she is good for beginners. She does a really good damage by using her first and ultimate. Not to mention that her first skill damage got buffed. Her ultimate does a 4 maximum consecutive attacks to each of the enemy inside her ultimate range. Even though she doesn't have an escape skill, her passive gives you movement speed after you hit an enemy with your skill.
Try the feeling of flying.
Princess Frost is a useful mage hero who can control opponents and do a lot of magic damage. She can slow down enemies and give vision. She can also give space to her allies. Using her ultimate, she can manipulate the battle. She also deals more damage to frozen enemies. With a well-timed sequence of skills, she may surprise enemies and dominate team battles. Though she can deal a lot of damage, she is susceptible to assassins with great mobility, therefore she needs to be positioned carefully and use her skills precisely. She gains a shield after leaving the combat. Enemies that deal physical damage to the shield will be chilled, therefore reducing their movement speed. When the shield disappears, it deals damage to nearby enemies. Also, every third basic attack, she will fire 3 icicles. Hits from her active skills and enhanced basic will reduce their movement speed and attack speed. Lady Jen is a powerful mage who is recognized for her impressive crowd control powers. Hitting your enemy with your skill will apply freeze mark to the target. After you stack 3 times, the enemy will be frozen for 1 second. Her first skill launches the enemy. Her second skill bounces between nearby enemies up to 6 times, max 2 bounces per unit. Her ultimate unleashes water force, knocking back non-hero unit and deals damage every 1 second. That is why she is very useful during team fights, controlling multiple enemies. If you are a spammer, this hero might be good for you. She is also getting a rework on her skill that makes it easier for her to freeze the enemy. It will soon come into global server.
Milady has that unique abilities to damage towers efficiently. By launching her ultimate to the tower and minions, you can take down towers easily. You can also try to be sneaky and spawn your minions to the enemy tower. It might be good to take down towers, but don't forget to join team fights, as her skills can melt down enemies easily with the help of her minions. Using Milady, you don't need to be near the enemy and let your minions do it. Killing an enemy hero or non-hero unit will spawn a mechanical minions. Her first skill launches an aircraft to attack from the target direction. Tapping again will split the aircraft. Enemies attacked by both aircraft will have their movement speed reduced. Second skill will spawn 2 mechanical minions, and by the way, you can only spawn up to 6. Her third skill fires a signal device to an enemy or tower, continuously taking damage. This will only stun non-structure units. Her minions will rush to the enemy hit by the signal device.
The great beings are stirring. Killing spree.
Now everybody from the front to the back.
Angela is one of the most picked mage heroes in the game and is ranked as according to Honor of Kings. Angela excels at dealing massive continuous damage. Having said that, she can melt down enemies easily if you manage to stun them using your second skill to maximize your damage output. With strategic positioning and right targeting, your team can secure victory. She is also still being used in higher elo. Every time Angela's active skills deal damage, she places 1 stack, up to 10 stacks. Each stack causes the target to take magical damage and increase her movement speed by 2%. Angela's first skill launches 5 fireballs. Her second skill launches fireballs that turn to flame vortex after hitting an enemy or reaching its max range. stunning the first enemy unit hit by the skill and reducing nearby enemies' movement speed near the vortex. Her ultimate channels a blazing beam that continuously deals damage on its way. Angela also gains shield and grants immunity to crowd control. That's all guys. Comment your top 5 mages below.